Lambeau Field, one of the most historic stadiums in all the league, and sometimes host to some of the coldest weather conditions we have seen, will be our site for this one between Tampa Bay and Green Bay. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
Here's the opening kick. It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
They line up in the jumbo set.
Scatter, Simba, peel one single. Get it back.
Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Good blocking up front, and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, not often do you see those inside linebackers fooled like that. They took that misstep, came back around with the counter, just simply out of position. Those big offensive linemen able to get on them, pick up a big gain.
Back to pass. With the pass. Oh, and he dropped it. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Blue 45. Hey, pick six, right? Pick six. Come on, let's go.
Grant on the run. He's brought down at about the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 3rd and 9. They'll go from the shotgun. Rodgers back to throw. Scans the field. Can't hang on. Driver was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Ryan to punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Down in the end zone for a touchback. Graham is the deep back as they line up in the I. They hand it off, and they get him at the 20. So at the most, he gains a few inches. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a look at the key playmakers on the Buccaneers offense. Loose ball. Harris recovers the loose ball. To the 20, to the 10. And he scores. What a play! This defense just turned the fumble into 6 points of their own.
The scoot, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. I don't think anybody was going to have a chance to catch him there.
Extra point is good. Green Bay is up 7. The kick is away. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Cuts back, and he's dropped. The fullback gains around 4 yards there. They line up at the 30. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Garcia calls an audible. Here's a little draw play. He's dropped at the 31. A pickup of less than a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down. Garcia is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Looking to throw. Rifles it right. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And that will be a 3-and-out for the offense after that incompletion.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3-and-out. That's just embarrassing.
Gets it away cleanly. Blackman takes it at the 32. He's tackled at the 37. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
They go with the run. He's brought down at the 38. Grant gains about a yard on the play. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 38-yard line. One-man backfield. Rodgers set to go to the air. Throws it short. And he caught it. Hit and dropped behind the line. That'll go for a 1-yard loss.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
Back to pass. Throws it out. What a shot! There was some heat on that pass.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
3 wide receiver. Hands it to the back. And they get him around the 36-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gains about 7 yards. The Packers come out in a single back formation. Hands it off. Brought down at the 33. Grant did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down. The Packers set up in the gun. First down, looking to throw. He throws left, and it's intercepted by the backer. And the last man gets him. Well, he looks like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Graham takes the give. The defender gets him to the ground. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Nice play fake. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Andy just got hammered. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
There's a play fake. Passes the ball. Off-target pass. The ball soars past the intended receiver, who really had no chance to catch that.
Well, it's always great to have a big arm, but you have to be able to control it on occasion. He wants to consistently throw that ball hard, and that's just not always the right pass.
Hold on. Dre's line.
Brought down behind the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Let's go quick games. 44 press. 44 press.
Rodgers will look to pass. Throws while on the run. He's tackled at the 35. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. Ryan is waiting for the snap. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He fields the punt at the 20. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Here's the give. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up second down. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 34. Single back formation. Again, he'll get the call. Brought down at the 34. Gain of less than a yard, and that makes it third down. It's 3rd and 5. Tampa Bay comes out in the shotgun.
Here we go. 190.
Garcia drops back. Scrambles for yardage. They tried to get the first on the ground, and they were denied.
Denied indeed, and probably the next time you see them in a short yardage situation, you'll get the same formation, a play-action pass, and try and take advantage of how aggressive that defense is.
He punts it. Blackman takes it at the 21. Tackled at the 28-yard line. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Rodgers drops back on first down. And it's completed. And he's hammered at the 37. Nothing wrong with that pass. He goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
45. Jam free. Right.
Drops back to pass. Guns it out. Completed. He's brought down at the 45. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. He catches another. And they get him around the 32-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
First down, looking to throw. Strong throw. He's tackled about the 15-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Rodgers is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
45. Luke 45. Come on, D, let's get off the field.
Rodgers is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Pass completed. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The Packers come out showing 3 wide.
48.
Loco White.
He fakes it. Goes for the end zone. Drivert was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass.
2nd down.
3 yards for the score now. Rodgers lines up under center. I formation behind him.
Luke 45. Luke 45. Let's go.
He throws right. Brings this one in. He's dropped at the 2. Not much on the play action pass that time, complete for a gain of only a yard or so. Surveys the field, makes the catch. He's brought down at the 1. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
And he makes it. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. And here's the kick. Hit and dropped at the 25. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. They'll go to work at the 25. 1st and 10. They line up in a one-back set. Garcia with the give. And they get him right around the 30-yard line. A pickup of about 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Watch the switch.
Graham alone in the backfield.
Here we go. 190. Keep working. Left.
Drops back. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Throws it short. And he's out around the 40-yard line. 4-yard gain on that play fake. Tampa Bay comes out with 2 tight ends. Galloway comes in motion. He drops back. Pass to the middle. Drops the easy pick. Smith was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 40. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They go with the toss. He's tackled at the 42. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. He brings it in at the 14. He's brought down around the 28-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
We're talking about Reed. Play. Tiger.
Setting up play action. Throws out to the right. It's tipped. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
They motion to the right.
Luke 45. Rolls. Come on.
Grant on the run. Dropped behind the line. And he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Rockets it. He's there for the catch. No trouble airing it out. That gives him 100 yards already.
Not a bad first quarter, huh? And before the game, this quarterback was telling me his arm felt great in practice all week, so we'll see how he holds up for the remainder of the game.
Grant again. Tackled at the 50. Nice job with the running back. That'll give him 7, maybe 8 yards. Second down now, 2 yards to go. Ball on the 50. Rodgers lines up under center. He has 2 tight ends.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra, zebra. Let's go, G. Right.
Fakes the run. Goes through his read. Defender tips it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Only one man back.
Come on now.
They'll give it off here. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. They've got it working on third down.
But third down runs are really a statement about an offensive team. They're just saying that I don't think we have to go to any trick plays. I don't think we have to do anything fancy. We're going to line up and let our guys beat your guys.
And they get him at the 45. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Blue 45. Scatter. Go, baby.
Come on, G.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He didn't get back to the line. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Rodgers looking to pass. Gets it off. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. And the defense just picked up their second interception of the half.
Well, they're reading the quarterback's eyes, and anytime as a quarterback you look too long in one direction or at one wide receiver, the defense is just going to break on the ball, and they've been taking advantage today.
Here's the halfback, and he will lose yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
He gets another carry. They tackle him for a loss. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is the Packers 10, the Buccaneers nothing. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Here we go. 190. Watch it up. It's coming out quick. Here we go.
Garcia will look to pass, looking for an open man. There's a flag on the play. Williams picks it off. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
There we go. Come on, man.
Holding defense. The penalty is declined.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Rodgers comes out with 3 running backs in the backfield.
48. Let's get it. 48. Hey. Let's get it right here.
Rodgers hands it left. Got him down at the 29. It looks like the defense just lost containment there.
And you really have to look at your safety play anytime somebody makes a run of that distance, because the very essence of playing the safety position is you have to be the last guy to protect your end zone.
They'll throw on first down. He throws a bullet out to his right. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Green Bay comes to the line with 3 wide.
Here we go. Tiger.
Grant gets the call again. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
48! 48!
Back to throw. Looks for a man open. Bats it away. They were unable to convert on 3rd and long, and you've got to think they'll go for 3 right now and kick the field goal.
Yeah, really nothing wrong with that pass. If it's not there, be safe with it. You know you got 3 points coming.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Great kick here. He's tackled at the 30. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The Buccaneers set up in the gun. Looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. It's there for the catch. Galloway gains about 4 yards there. That'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 34. Tampa Bay goes with the ace set here. Back to throw. Short pass to his left. He's brought down at the 42. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Tampa Bay lines up in the offset eye this time. Gives it off. He lost yardage on the play. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Graham will run it again. He's tackled around the 41-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Tampa Bay comes to the line with 3 wide. Looking to throw. Throws it out. Tipped away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And individuals will be escorted from the stadium.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Grant takes it up the middle. Tackled at the 41-yard line. Grant picks up about 7 yards on the halfback draw. They line up at the 41. The Packers come out with the offset eye. Not much time to throw. The hit came just as he got the ball away.
And this quarterback's a pretty tough guy, but when you see those big guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
Grant is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Another run. He's going to be tackled for a loss. No chance there. That will be 4th down.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot. They
get this one off, and it's a great kick. He fields the punt at the 16. He's dropped around the 27-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Gives to the back. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. That draw to the running back was good for 9 yards. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. 2 tight ends here.
Here we go. 390. Roger. Yeah, we see that square. Right. Left.
He's hammered in the backfield. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
They go with the option. Brought down behind the line. I don't think that's what the coach had in mind when he called that play.
And we've talked about it before, but third down really is such a key to football. When you get in those third down situations, you can demoralize a defense if you can convert. Flip side of that, of course, is if the defense makes that kind of play, it can really demoralize an offense.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Blackman takes it at the 28. Tackled at the 34-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Rodgers steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. On play action, there for the catch. Brought down around the 34-yard line. Not much of a gain on that play action pass. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. They'll give it off here. Hit hard at the 36-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Rodgers set to go to the air. Guns it right. Defender tips it away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He gets it away. Hilliard fields it at the 22. He's dropped at the 35. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Here's a little draw play. He doesn't get back to the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
The Buccaneers come out with the offset eye. They go with the toss. He didn't get back to the line. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top cornerbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Drops back to pass. Gets the pass out. Hilliard drops it. The dive on the fumble. That one almost cost them possession.
Wide receivers aren't necessarily the strongest guys on the field, and a lot of times they get that ball ripped out of there.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. He fields it at the 17. And he's drilled at the 35. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
They'll throw on first down. And the defender intercepts it. What a brutal hit. That's another big play by this defense.
How many times have you said that this half? I mean, these guys just keep making plays, and this quarterback keeps throwing them the ball.
Looking to throw. Pass is complete. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Offset I formation in the backfield. It's the tailback. He's brought down at about the 29-yard line. Graham picks up a yard on the play. Here's a 3rd and 3. Ball on the 30. Single back formation. Feeds it to the back. Great open field tackle. And it looks like he just barely got the first.
Yeah, it's almost like he knew exactly where that first down marker was and just got enough for the first down.
Again with the carry. Brought down right around the 16-yard line. Nice job of the running back. That'll give him 7, maybe 8 yards. I formation here. Here's the halfback. He's dropped for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Pitch out. He lost yardage on the play. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
And it's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Decent kick. Taken at the 5. He's still going. They get him at the 34-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Grant on the inside handoff. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Grant gets about 4 yards on the play. Green Bay sets up with 4 receivers. Green Bay sends a man in motion. Looking to throw. Makes the throw out to his right. They finally knock him out at the 36-yard line. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
With show being the operative word there, it has been a show watching this guy from the beginning of his career.
Drops back to pass. He throws it. And he has been his go-to guy on the drive. He's pushed out at the 23. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Here's the pass. And the pass is knocked away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Inside handoff. He took a shot at the 17. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. Offense facing a 3rd and 4. The offense will line this one up with 3 running backs in the backfield.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Jackson, the ball carrier. And it looks short from up here. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
And it's good. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 1. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They line up in a one-back set.
Here we go, here we go. Why not? Watch the switch.
On play action, short throw to the right. And he dropped him in the open field. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Graham takes the give. He's brought down at the 38, a 1-yard gain.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Looked like someone might have jumped.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Back to throw. He needs to make a decision. Steps out at the 28-yard line. 5-yard loss on that one.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
He's looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. He's dropped at the 38. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
2 minutes to go in the half.
I'm with you. We'll make that money, man. Let's go.
It's 4th down. The Buccaneers line up to punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He'll take it from the 18. And they get him at the 23. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there, finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong, and only a few that can really go right.
He drops back. On the run, he throws it. Rude has the pick. He's brought down at the 25. Make that the 4th interception on the day for this defense.
Well, you have a football, a little wrapping paper, a nice bow on top, perhaps a little glitter, a lot of gift wrap presents for this defense today.
They'll give it off here. Brought down at the 20. Graham gains about 5 yards on the run. The Buccaneers come out in a single back formation. Garcia calls an audible. Back to throw. Fires it out. Brings it in. They push him out of bounds, and now they have 1st and goal. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Gives it off. Hit and drop behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Drops back to pass. Throws a bullet. And they get him at the 5-yard line. So that play goes for about 6.
The offense calls a timeout.
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. He'll try the end zone. Barnett intercepts it. I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
You know, it's so easy to be really critical of a quarterback in this situation, but sometimes defensive players just make remarkable plays, and that was just a great defensive play.
Let's go get it. 48.
First down, looking to throw. Dumps it out left. Pass is off target. That one didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, he just rushed that throw that time. He had a guy wide open. I don't know why he tried to get the ball out of there so quickly.
Not be permitted. No refunds will be issued. Please note that at that point, you will be responsible for finding alternative partners.
Looking for a receiver. He dropped it. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
We got to play. Blue 45. Blue 45. Hold on. Come on, man.
He's looking to throw. Passes it out. Finley drops it. Finley was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. It's 4th down. The Packers are lining up to punt it away. Ryan punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Hilliard takes it at the 33. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Here we go. 590.
Garcia drops back to pass. And we have a flag on the play. Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
He drops back to pass. Fires it right. It's broken up. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Tampa Bay comes out in the shotgun.
Here we go. Get your hands up. 590. Here we go. Here we go.
Garcia sends a guy in motion to the right. Drops back to pass. Gets the throw off. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. They get a nice gain there.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you.
And they'll lose a yard on the play.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
Here we go.
Man in motion.
390. Tiger.
Garcia drops back. Surveys the field. He throws on the run, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Garcia comes to the line, 3-wide formation.
590.
Passes to his left. Makes the grab. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss, clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 24-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. They come out in a goal line set.
Here we go. 48. Turbo, single, peel and single.
Hey, defense, get low.
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is the Packers 16, the Buccaneers 3. The kick is away. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Hands it to the back. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. 2-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. They line up in an I. It's the tailback. Tackled at the 30. A gain of 3 yards.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Drops back. Looks down the field. Catch is made. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Garcia gives it up the middle. Brought down around the 48-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. That brings up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. He decides to run. He got decleated. And that was a really nice run by the quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was quite that quick, but he found a seam, was able to get upfield for a nice gain. You know, if he keeps making plays like that, you might have to see a spy defensively to shut him down.
Graham gets the handoff to the right. He's brought down at the 40. Not much there, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 40. Offset I formation in the backfield. Here's a little draw play. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Graham comes away with about 2 yards on the draw play. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Garcia comes to the line under center. They'll line up in the I formation. Hands it off. They will be short. Halfback picked up 7 on the draw. So it's fourth down. This one will be from 48 yards out. The kick is up. It's got the distance. He missed it. That one seemed to sail on him as it approached the upright. And after that miss, the score remains the Buccaneers 3, the Packers 16. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. Hands it to the back. He's dropped at the 42. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play fake. Can't complete it. Probably not the best place to try to squeeze the ball into.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
Single back formation.
During the game.
Throws out right. Brought down at the 46-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Tiger.
Back to throw. He throws left. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. Not much there on the screenplay. Rodgers is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide.
Luke 45. Reload. Regular.
Drops back. Gets the pass away. It's picked. To the 10. He gets in for 6. That was just a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
And that really changes the complexion of this game. First, you're down 2 scores. Now you're down 1 score, and you could just feel the excitement level on that sideline after that play.
Here's the point after. Here's the kick. Extra point is good. And here's the kick. Taken at the 5. They get him at the 27-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Play fake. There for the reception. And he will lose yardage on the play. The completion goes for negative yardage, loss of 2. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
The Packers come out with the offset I.
Hey, watch this, man.
48. Crisscross.
Hey, don't lose your bite. Screen here, Quan. Screen.
Grant on the run. He's tackled at the 30. 4-yard gain by the back. They'll bring the dime backs in. The Packers put a man in motion. He drops back to pass. Passes with the catch. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
And the ref blows this one dead.
False start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either 1 finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. Here we go, Dave.
48.
He drops back with the pass. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Jennings was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. From their own 39-yard line. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation.
Luke 45. Hang on. Scatter.
He drops back to pass. Comes down with it. He's dropped in the open field. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Looks to pass. Goes through his read. And it's caught. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
On play action, rifles this one out to the left. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. A 5-yard gain.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Grant is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Yeah, we see that screen. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Back to throw. Short pass. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
He'll get it again. Tackled around the 22-yard line. 1 yard on the play.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Let's go. Zebra. This dude right here tight. Oh, make a play.
Fakes the run. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay in bounds.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Back to throw. Throws right. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. Rodgers comes to the line with a full house backfield. Rodgers with the give. He's brought down at the 1. Takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They line up a few feet from the goal line. They're crowding the line.
Blue 45.
Grant gets another carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Only 1 man back.
Charlie, close left. Let's go. Let's go. Stop it right now. Green 88. What's the call? Green 88. Let's get off this field now.
Pitch out. He's in for the score. It didn't look like the defense was expecting any kind of run in that situation, and they scored easily.
Yeah, but Tom, this is the NFL. You have to be ready for any kind of situation. Believe me, down there, run or pass, clearly a viable option.
Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. He's hammered at the 24-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The Buccaneers line up with 3 wide.
Here we go. 398.
Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. They fake the handoff and complete the pass for a 6-yard gain. Offset I formation in the backfield. Graham gets it on the draw. He's tackled around the 29-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less, and that makes it 3rd down. The Buccaneers come out showing 3 wide. Looks to pass. Defense closing in, and he catches it. Brought down behind the line. Well behind the line, looks like a loss of 6.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
He gets it away. Blackman fields it at the 37. Brought down at the 45. And they take the field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Rush.
Rodgers comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide.
Jam free. 48. Get him back. They're going to run. Hey, don't get that ball up.
Back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. Tackled at the 45. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Fakes to the back. It's completed. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. The pass was complete there for about 5 yards and a 1st down.
Not a big play there, but a nice gain of about 5 yards and pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw. And he caught it, and they get him at the 26-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Sets up the play action. Rockets it out. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Jones was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 26. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers.
Luke 45! Luke 45!
Here's the give. Brought down around the 20-yard line. Grant gains around 6 yards on the run. Green Bay goes with the ace set here. Rodgers back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
And it splits the uprights. Here's your drive summary for that last series. Nice kick, plenty of distance. From his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 25. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Graham lines up as the deep back, I formation. Graham, the ball carrier. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He throws right, and the fullback is wide open out there. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. A decent pickup on the pass play.
Yeah, and that's frustrating for a defense. They had good coverage on the play. The receiver just found a way to catch that one.
Right. Close right.
Game, 22 press. Game, fans.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Come on, right.
Graham takes it, counter right. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. They get 3 yards on the play.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Tampa Bay lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation.
Tiger.
He's looking to throw. Throws while on the run, and they get him around the 50-yard line. So they'll pick up a first down there on the 7-yard completion.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
They're going to pitch it. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. 4 yards there on the toss. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 46. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
Here we go.
398. Come on.
Direct snap to the back. They tackle him for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Our score is the Packers 26, the Buccaneers 10. It's 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 47. The Buccaneers motion to the right side. He drops back. Throws to the middle. Bigby gets the pick. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
From their own 41-yard line. The Packers come out in a shotgun set. Looks to pass. Rifles it out there. Inside the 30. He's tackled at the 23. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. He keeps it and maybe gets 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Rodgers comes to the line under center. 3 receivers split out. Grant takes the handoff. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. Grant gets 3 yards on the play. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, inside. Zebra. 988. Roger.
Back to pass. Looks right. Throw. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Come on. 48. Fargo. Hit him in the mouth. No, you're good. Close well.
Rodgers drops back to the end zone. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Risky throw right there.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
He drops back to pass. Brought down around the 5-yard line. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for 3rd down. We always talk about 3rd down conversions, but if you have good 2nd down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on 3rd down.
All that blitz. Regular. Hut, let's go. Hut, 3-7, fullback there.
Throws it short. He brings it in. Touchdown. He just made an excellent catch there.
And those big tight ends know that the goal line situations is where they're going to get their touchdowns. Pretty job that time, breaking free and making an easy target for the quarterback.
Set down. The kick is up. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 1. He's hammered at the 33. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive.
Let's go, keep playing. 190. Let's go.
Fakes the run. Throws on the run. He's dropped around the 46-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
What's the hard count? It's on 3. Get regular. Overload.
On play action. Not much time to throw. They can't complete the pass. Now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. They line up in the shotgun.
Here we go. 190.
Regular. Let's go.
Hey, we got to watch.
Back to pass. Scans the field. And it's completed. And they get him around the 47-yard line. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a 3rd down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this 3rd down.
He drops back. Guns it out. And it's knocked down. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Here we go. Rush. 190. Tiger.
Reload. Go.
Looking to throw. Rifles this one out to the right. Brought down at the 41-yard line. What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
And if you want to know why this quarterback walks around with a little strut, that's exactly why right there. He can make plays like that.
He makes a move, and he's brought down. Gain of 4. That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 37. The Buccaneers set up in the gun.
190.
He drops back. He throws it. Completed. Huge hit. So the gain of 6 yards on the play, and they'll pick up the 1st down.
Very nice start to the drive. 3 first downs and a pretty ball thrown that time by the quarterback.
Hold on. Here we go. 390. New call. 390. You ready? I want the screen.
Here's the give. Tackled at the 24-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play. They line up at the 24. Nickelback is in on this play.
Here we go. 190. Tight. Come on, man. Dre's line. Get up.
Drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Pass completed. Layton picks up a 1st down with that 4-yard catch.
Defensively, there's just not a lot you can do to stop those short little quick passes. You just have to try and stay out of those short yardage situations.
Here we go. 398. 398.
I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
They'll throw on first down. Gets rid of the ball. Barnett catches it. Interception. And he's depleted at the 19-yard line. That's his 5th pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
And he got it. That last rush put him over the 100-yard mark.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game, at the end of the day, especially in the second half, you start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half when that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
That's a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up third down. Grant, the lone back. They hand it off. It appears to be short, and they can't get anything on the ground.
Big run stuff that time by the defense, bringing up fourth down. Tremendous play.
He punts it. Hilliard fields it at the 30. And they get him at the 40. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
190. 190. Roll.
He looks to throw on first down. Short throw to the left. He's dropped around the 46-yard line. Galloway picked up 6 with that grab. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Come on, y'all, watch those quick out. Omaha.
Back to pass. Looks for a man open. It's picked off. He's hit hard on the play. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
He lost yardage on the play. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Let's get off the field now. Roger.
Drops back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
First down, looking to throw. Brings this one in. He's brought down right around the 32-yard line. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
He's looking to throw. Passes on the move. And they get him at the 27. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Setting up play action. Bad luck as he drops it. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Kicks it, got plenty of distance, and it's wide of the mark. That's a tough miss. He usually makes those kicks.
And this is professional football. That's your job. That's a kick that when everything else is right, you have to drill that one.
Troop motioning to the right. Graham on the inside handoff. Brought down around the 39-yard line. Graham gains around 6 yards on the run. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 39-yard line. Garcia lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Drops back to pass. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 47-yard line. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
Hey, never quit, fellas.
Pitch out. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Gets back to the line of scrimmage on the halfback toss. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Here we go. 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 Yeah, we see that screen. Let's go. No.
He's looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. He's dropped for a loss. Back to the line, but nothing more. That'll bring up 3rd down. Green Bay lines up with 5 defensive backs. Back to throw. He throws left. He's there for the catch. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. The Buccaneers go with the I formation. Draw play. They didn't get it.
Results in a turnover on downs.
They'll take over at the 48-yard line. It's 1st and 10. I formation here. Little handoff. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. Grant gets 6 yards on the play. 1 man in the backfield. Rodgers dropping back. Gets the ball away. Brought down at the 28-yard line. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Passes to his left. And he has plenty of room. Tackled around the 11-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
They go with the run. And they get him at the 3. Grant gains around 8 yards on the run. And they'll line it up 3 yards away. They're crowding the line.
Go, baby. Touch. 48. Out. 48. Stay right. Stay right. Grace line. Grace line. Zebra. Come on, let's go.
Here's the halfback. Brought down right around the 2-yard line. They got little there, and so it'll be 3rd down. They'll line up 3 yards out now. Grant alone in the backfield. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down.
Wide, Trent, you all right? Green 88. Don't lose your bite. Green 88. Numbers. Watch the run now, watch the run. Crisscross.
They'll give it off here. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. And that will bring up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. Dropped at the 27-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Buccaneers line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun.
190. Tiger.
Looking to throw. Passes it. He couldn't hang on to it. Clayton was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Here we go. 390.
Back to pass. Rifles it to the left. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
Looks to pass. Here's the throw. Is there for the catch. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Drops back on first down. There for the catch. What a hit. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
The Buccaneers call for a timeout. That was their second timeout. From the 40-yard line. Defense closing in. He's pushed out at the 32-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Here we go, team. 390. We're talking about bring it. Stay low.
He drops back with the throw. Pass is complete. Brought down at the 27. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
They have one more shot. Let's see if their prayers will be answered with a good old Hail Mary. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Just can't find the range on that one. He just threw that one too high for him to catch it.
And it's really not a bad throw there. If, as a quarterback, you're not completely comfortable with a throw in the end zone, just throw it away, and I think that's what he did there.
Looks to pass. He steps up. Deep pass. End zone. Intercepted, and the defense closes the door on any comeback attempt. And that throw will cost them possession.
And throwing the football is really about what you do with your feet. The great ones can throw off balance and out of position, but so many guys, if they don't get their feet set, they make throws just like that, and it costs their team.
They go with the kneel down. And I'm sure at least one of these teams is happy to see this one in. Our final score, the Packers 36, the Buccaneers 10.